Hey guys, Mr. Man 105 here, and today I'm going to be explaining how the homemade two-stroke engine works, and I'm going to be showing you some of my designs and what I've put into the engine. So one of my first improvements on the air engine for I don't know, these little four-stroke lawnmower engines is for a two-stroke engine this big to work. It's not going to recompress all that air into this little pocket under the head called the combustion chamber. So I had to make a recoil recompression chamber. So this is where all the extra air goes, and it gets recompressed in here and then sends back through. But this thing, it's really hot, and the last design I had in the last video kept blowing up, so I changed it to this, and this works a lot better. Inside the engine, I've modified the camshaft, so on just one of the valves, this one's a bad valve seat, and I wasn't going to use it anyways, but this valve right here, the exhaust valve, now turned intake valve, on the camshaft I've done double lobes like usual, except every time it opens it's at the top of the stroke, and here's the kicker: the exhaust is in the side of the engine. That's the exhaust port right there. So going through the stroke, top of the stroke, valve opens, piston goes down from the jet of air that's set inside, and jet of air gets exhausted. The momentum from the flywheel keeps the piston moving, and I gave it a little extra room, as you can see right there, that little extra room. So the valve is still open right now. It gives it a chance to exhaust the extra air, and just as the exhaust port closes, the valve closes, and it can recompress the air in the recompression chamber right here. Another one of my design issues was that I couldn't get the engine to run right. I used other valves before I ever took the first video of this engine, and they just wouldn't work at all. This faucet valve acts as a kind of carburetor, except it's not mixing gasoline and air. It's giving a little bit of cushion. I can run it lean or rich just by adjusting this, and it allows this thing, the little valve right here, to move up and down just the tiniest bit, and that gives it a little cushion to kind of stay in this area while the air is coming in, and in this area. Now here's the housing. As you can see, that hole right there leads down to a bottom chamber which goes into the engine, and I don't know if you can see that over there. Right there, that leads into the intake right here, where it takes in air and throws it into where the valve is, and the valve would go right in the middle there. Has a little O-ring on it, and pops up and down just millionths of an inch. I don't know, maybe thousandths of an inch, not millionths. So how I would adjust it is just take these I don't know, pliers I guess, and grip it, adjust it like that. Pretty simple. And there's my throttle right there, and really you only have to move it like that much to get it moving. It's really sensitive. You can rev it just by doing this, and it's got a lot of torque. I put my hand on here with a paper towel, and it wouldn't stop. It kept going. So this would be good for a generator, or my future idea of a steam car. I'm going to use this design of engine with the port right there because it's really fast, good momentum, and a lot of torque. One extra thing that I've added from the last video, in the last video is just, open. This little piece was just open. I put a muffler on that manifold right there, and this is a I don't know what engine it is. It just said Eager One on it. I'm guessing it's not the engine brand that's an Eager One. I'm not really sure what engine brand it is. I think Eager One is the brand of the lawnmower sold by Sears. But just one more little touch. It makes it sound really cool. It doesn't really muffle it, but it gives it that gasoline engine putt. And I'm going to end the video off with this thing running. I'm in my room right now because there's too many damn mosquitoes out there, but the compressor's full, and I'm going to get out there and run this. Okay guys, I'm going to get running. I probably need to readjust the valve. Yep. Oh, that's all it's going to give. But as you can see, it really kicks around there. It doesn't have the best compression because the cylinder's scored, but perfect candidate to have a hole drilled in it. So thanks for watching, and subscribe.